Hello everyone, and welcome to Graveyard Keeper. So, I played this a bit before, but we had some issues on recording, and it did not record a pretty important part. So, I decided we'll just restart. It's not like a huge loss of time or anything. So, let's get going. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for love and feeling loved, especially when you know that someone misses you. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to go home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Gary. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Gary. It's a good place to work on making my home cozy. Maybe I can finally stop dreaming about the skull. Place for wood logs, place for stones. Oh. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Gary? Why would you think I'm Gary? And with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Gary. Red eye, I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right, I'm Gary. How'd you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good. But first, let me ask you. Who are you and where the Sard are we? Must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. Remember that sound? Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. And if I remember that bell and a donkey, something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. You know, I think it'd be better if I wait for you here. I might scare that poor thing. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carats a day. The situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab the juicy corpse while it's still fresh. I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. It might be profitable. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. Sorry, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. What's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be a good starter. What? No way. This isn't right. Yeah, sure, it's not right. How can I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Isn't it right is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the Sard up and do what I'm telling you. You promise he'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. That's disgusting. get used to it. What should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Let's bury it. Nicely done. The barrel certificate, I remember money, alcohol. Alcohol, I used to like it a lot. Oh, Sard, here comes the bishop, he's your boss. Oh, I know, ask him about this burial certificate, he should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Dear me, I'm so tired, why? Why do I have to come here every week? Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. Sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I will be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. You're good at everything, that's why I was chosen to present his will, haha. Your predecessor used to keep this stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... If you're not dreaming, did he eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? Part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to appraise his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. I'm not the keeper, I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Fine joke. I am a humorist myself. Here's one. Here's BB. Who? I am, haha. Less than beautiful. I'm gonna fix the graveyard. Just repair all the graves. It won't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Can you tell me more about the burial certificate? This is your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as the body has been laid to rest, you can trade his burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh god, this seems too complicated to be a dream. About the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself, but in those clothes, that would be rather funny. How can I get there? It's not far from the village, just head south from the tavern. Where's the village? Just go east from the graveyard gate, along the old stone road. If you run out of repair kits, while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get soft parts. Yeah, I don't have any more. Okay. Now to go to the town. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Hordrick. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. Are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure, it's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About burial certificates. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. Yeah, it's a dead horse. It looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. Oh, what year is it? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. You've been listening to astrologers' nonsense. Everyone knows that the Earth is flat. But I get you, it's 2000 after the ancient contract, and... or 200 after the ancient contract, and 210 after... never mind. What's the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. You have any other questions? I gotta get a town pass. It's rather complicated. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass, or you can just purchase citizenship. Let me think. You know, there's one villager who could help you. Miss Charm. Maybe she can help you. Get some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be authorized by royal authority. I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. We're gonna get it. You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox in your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's a guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every... I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith? Sure, we're gonna find him. Southeastern corner of the village. Must have been the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told, but how do you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people. But where's my manners? I'm Miss Charm, Hordrick's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions. Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. And all I can do is say some recipes. I'm a guard in the dark. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, I'm just looking around. I think I'm a keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. I have a letter. Letter, of course. 1 minute away and he can't bother to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you, sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Hordrick has asked me to get rid of them. Another time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help? Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right there. You give the whetstone, maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains and I'll spare some materials. It should be right up the other side of my house, near the puddles. Let me drink the energy potion. Good job. Take this whetstone, sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be as good as new. Hello, Kurama. Yeah, very early stream. I have work off today because of Veterans Day, but I still have the habit of waking up very early. So, you know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? You can find metal ore in swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. Used to collect ores there before the bridge collapsed. And then I think... Yeah, my work starts at 6 AM, so that's why I'm up so early. It's good to know how to use a sword. Creswold told me how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house. Now we go give the beer. Hey, where's my beer? Oh, that's... Having to get up that early is awful. Oh, what a disappointment. Oh, sorry. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today, you whisper that to a drinking buddy at a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. If you just want to keep yours, stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So what are your questions? How can I get home? Easy. I'm sure you can use the portal on Witch Hill. But did they go through it, or what? I need to turn it on first. Obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. Told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Oh, the church is a library in its cellar. Maybe astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Gotta get to the library. Obviously through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this sorry, I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure. It's just to have legs. Don't worry. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Astrologer. Well, he's so smart and very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. He used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon. Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near it. Let's see. Sardit. I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. See you later. Yeah, I just need a bunch of... close to getting the soft parts. That we'll go for sawing. I think I need... Okay. So refreshed. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper. Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. We do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help with? Not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gary only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Gary, huh? Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. You just get rid of him, just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can give you the license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay. Next technology will be firewood. Let's dig up a body real quick. Now I do know for this, you can dig up any body. And I think the body we buried is going, yeah, that's actually like a really good corpse. So we're just gonna dig up this body that we just planted. Just planted, let me... Yeah, right? The game is pretty wild. What do you think you're doing here? He just asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of bodies is to burn it. Do you know where the river leads? The river, somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn bodies? You know what? You're one of those guys who look a lot smarter than you actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Or can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. Okay, I need to go to the town to talk to Miss Charm.
Tombell, poisson, tombell.
Hi.
Tom,
What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear that same mumbling? I no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. But, Xiao, L friend, can I have a moment? What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. Not just anyone, I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first I need to write it. And I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some? Where to get paper and ink? You may have some of it in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as you surely can do it easily. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. The astrologer. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me that the earth is round. What nonsense. Yes, it's as flat as a pan. The astrologer must be the smartest man around. Maybe he'll be able to help me get back home. About the lighthouse. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen activity for... it hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place, maybe even a couple lines about you. Okay. So just more gathering, basically. Okay, so I need wood billets for a chopping spot. Firewood. So the next thing will be smithing. that volume just a tiny bit. Maybe turn it up a little more now. That's nails. Making the furnace. Oh, how do we get simple iron parts if we can't? I guess we'll have to go to the blacksmith. I might have went a bit ahead instead of getting the furnace. Furnace probably should have been the first priority. Refreshed. Good. It's much nicer if I'll him at the graveyard. So sad though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I thought I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the marks of his life. Sins are red skulls and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations, I guess grace, I don't know, can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it is full of sin. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. You can't do anything. I'm so bad. Boo. Okay, to the town. I could talk to the merchant. Gee, greetings, villager. Do you have any spare silver? I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your shit stuff unless it's something invaluable. I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everyone thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. But I'm from another world and I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. Here, boo! Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. That was a full thing to do. I just need a little time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Okay. I think I have to check our garden actually to get his dialogue. Oh yeah, blacksmith, I need... some iron parts. Pick up a comb. Make a furnace. Here's where I need to check. The garden, property in foreclosure for commercial use. Contact the tavern owner. go get some stone up here. Or not stone, some iron. Okay, hello, Timer Keeper. Ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me about it? Oh, the garden! It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anyone who will make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. He comes to trade with the town locals He owns the barn just south of the tavern. Yeah, you're not selling wine yet. You need to get further up to sell wine. Merchant gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss the terms of use with you. Oh, I had totally forgotten about that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, why, now it's quite a valuable commodity. Let me see, how about 10 gold? That's too much. How about 5? Too much. I showed no money. Maybe we can discuss some kind of barter? See, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how far a farmer you are, or how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbage, and beets. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. Deal. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you. Carrots, cabbage, beets. One more thing, if you have the time, I'd like to ask you a small favor. About seeds. Where can I buy seeds? I don't trade in that cheap stuff. I expect you to buy some low-quality seeds at a local farm. If you need some money, I can lend you $5 now, and you pay me back 5 silver, and you pay me back 10. Yes. With no return date. How can I help you? My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure, I'll look around for some. Yeah, now I need to go to the farm real quick. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around, I don't know what's happened, but everyone is telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than some shifty traveling merchant. I must say, your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. You don't need as many cabbage seeds. believe each of these takes 4 seeds. Tech are we going for next? So we got primitive forging, tools, and then stoneworking. Maybe stoneworking first. Sorry, I need 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So we just need red points. Okay, so we can't interact for the guy this day. So just more iron for that part. So this guy, the guy for today, we can't do anything with him because he's in an area we can't access. And the main goal right now is we really want to repair the graveyard for next Purple Day. And where's the trees where I don't need technology? I guess these give red too, or yeah, red. Oh, there's a corpse here I completely forgot about. Okay, you always want to take the blood and fat. Okay, so we need 4 wooden outlines. And I think we need 3 of these. Okay. So... to unlock clay. I think that's clay. Mining's important. Woodworking's very important. Do we just have clay unlocked? I guess we might. Let's go tidy up the graveyard a bit. Okay. Okay, so I do need technology. This needs a carpenter's workbench. Inquisitor! I've seen the Inquisitor right nearby going to the path to Witch Hill. I was sorry he'll kill me, or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on that hill that will help me get home. Come here. Where have you been? At the village, this place is so weird, but it feels so real. Everyone is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sir, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing, I remember, there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Wheat, exactly, I remember baking bread from it, and pies, sweet berry pies. Toast, onion, toast, oh... That's good with beer. Sorry, do you know what? I need a beer. I'm beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Small road. Can you tell me it was a rhetorical, or it was rhetorical? Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sorry, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Everything is ready. Good. Were there any problems? No, except there was a strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is, Holt. Guys, come down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys? Why, he's a cultist for certain. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. You're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Sure. It would be my honor. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? About the real world. Actually, I'm from another world. I'm not entirely sure how I got here. I had to go back to the home to my love. I don't think it's an appropriate time for jokes, and I don't appreciate your general demeanor. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith in humankind itself. They're having a troubling time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. graveyard is opening again at a suspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises within my soul. We burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, and it's only the beginning. Light the fire. Burn the witch. Long live the Great Inquisition. Hurrah! So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think it's part of my job. You live right beside this hill near the graveyard, that's right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers, they don't go to church, and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here, you might notice something unusual. Agree. Xiao, it will be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my truth and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks. What kind? Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath and not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next, or any other. I like to come here. There is no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deep. What's that sound? Damn gate. I come every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. As I can remove this blockade. Okay, wedges and 2 planks. That's not bad. There goes wheat. Now, the carpenter's workbench. I want to put it down here, so... I'm following, I will be honest, I'm following a thing someone made for layouts. That is one thing there has to be a more, a most efficient way to do certain things, you know? So... getting close to the deadline of opening the church. Let's not forget about the body this time. 5 outlines. And another repair kit. Vegetables are getting done. We should go talk to the astrologer, but I don't think I'm going to, just because we're on a bit of a crunch. And I can maybe run over to meet him, but I know he leaves like as soon as it starts getting dark, so... Nice. So there's that objective complete. Let's process this corpse. And let's get one more. Because if we can get 10, it gives us a bit more money. I think every 5 gives us a tiny bit more money. What technology are we after right now? We definitely want mining, just because coal is so useful. Now, 1 second, Bishop, let me get this. Okay, hello. I fixed the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. It'll be a great honor for you, so just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words. Actually, you just say whatever you want. You know, this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense. Get all oiled up for a nice massage. Long story short, all this stuff will help you get more faith, and faith is power. May the force be with you. Not bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. You can throw all that stuff out. I spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. So I have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. I have to get out of here. They are so dry. My skin can't take it for long. So we need to make these benches. Oh, complex iron parts, that's nice. I don't really want to study anything that actually takes faith at the moment. No, we can't make these benches yet. It's probably under theology. Yeah. And we want to make a prayer, definitely a prayer for faith. So you see 6 wooden planks and 4 nails, okay. From Head of Royal Treasury Department, we are happy to congratulate you on the reopening of the church. As we are pleased to inform you that by using these lands, you have become the subject of the royal law. All underground structures remain property of the Holy Church. However, all surface land and buildings that sit no deeper than 1 royal leap, 4 royal spit, as dedicated by the ancient contract, belong to the royal family and the town. This mailbox, you may now access a vast array of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Your taxes may also be paid by mail. Have a nice day, and remember, King Joe the 7th loves you. Okay. So with that, the bishop's gone. I think that's a glitch, but with that, it's a pretty good time to stop. We got plenty to do, and we got the first week done. So this really won't go by like a weekly thing in game. We'll just stop whenever. But here's a good point. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye. Oh, also, real quick, don't forget to save. You gotta sleep in the bed to save. That's a pretty big, important part of this game. So, okay, now goodbye. Hope you have a good day. Wait. Oh my god, it never stops. Holy smokes, who are you, a thief? Sorry for the intrusion, and no, I'm not a thief. But are you sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been in prison? Yes, we escaped from prison 3 days ago. Wow, real repeat offender, cool. Your keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I'm a Marquise. Well, I've heard of contract killers nicknamed Baron, Viscount, and Countess. Listen to me, please. I, the Marquise Theodore Jr., along with my friends, were sentenced by the Inquisition to the fire. But we are not heretics. This is just someone's vile slander. So we escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of town. Those who survived set a camp nearby. I'm forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. I know that look, yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the road go round. Show me your camp and let's talk details. Servants secretly deliver us some items and food for the first days. But we need much more to survive, and we have nowhere to go. Then why don't you hunt, gather mushrooms and berries, grow vegetables? You're right, but understand our situation, please. We all belong to the aristocracy. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We have neither experience nor skill for living in such conditions. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Can that help us with food and drink? On the other hand, please rest assured, we have more than enough to pay you for your services. Food and drink, that doesn't seem complicated. Okay, get the money ready. Great, there's just one more thing you should know. The Inquisition is looking for us. Which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die by torture. Sure, it's top secret. One more thing. One of my friends desires to meet you very much. Master Ulrich, the former Inquisitor who helped us escape. Here, Keeper, what an honor to meet you. It's a pleasure for me too, but speak louder, his hearing is quite poor. But I haven't done anything yet to... Much louder, he's almost deaf. You deserve such a respect. You do and you will do. Theodore, can you let us tell properly? Of course, Master Ulrich, your grim secret, thank God, are not my business. And now, what do you know of the role you've been chosen to play? Sorry? What did Ancient God tell you when he brought you here? Looking straight through me, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. I bury corpses, conduct sermons, trade human flesh. That's all. Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know more than you could possibly imagine. What's the point of interrogating me, Master Ulrich? I see. Forgive my questions. Please, just leave me in peace. No problem. Have a good day, Master Ulrich. This guy could use a hearing aid. Don't pay him any heed. Ulrich is just a selfish and crude old man. Like the other Inquisitors. You said he rescued you, Marquise. Isn't that a reason to be grateful? Perhaps, but there are many more reasons not to be grateful. Okay. So now let's go back to home, sleep again, and then we'll end stream. Oh wait, now we gotta go and do something so we can actually save. I guess make nails. Okay, now we go to bed. Now we save, and now we can end stream. Okay, for the third time, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.